A fixed-term tenancy is also called a lease or estate for years. A fixed-term tenancy is created by agreement between the landlord and tenant for a fixed rental period called the lease term. If the rental period is longer than 1 year, the lease arrangement is required to be in writing and signed by the landlord and tenant to be enforceable under the statute of frauds. The written document which sets the terms for rent and conditions for occupancy creating a fixed-term tenancy is called a lease agreement. A lease agreement is required to have a commencement date and an expiration date. During the term of the lease, the tenancy can only be terminated and the tenant evicted for good cause. Even then, service of a 3-day notice to vacate is required. A fixed-term tenancy automatically terminates on the expiration date, no notice required, unless an option to renew or extend has been agreed to. If a renewal or extension option exists, the lease is renewed or extended by the tenant's exercise of the option or the landlord's acceptance of rent called for in the option. A fixed-term tenancy provides a tenant with certain advantages: the right to occupy for a fixed term, a predetermined rental amount, and limitations on termination or modification. However, a fixed-term tenancy also has disadvantages. The tenant is liable for the total amount of rent due over the entire term of the lease. The tenant may not vacate prior to the expiration date of the rental agreement, and the tenant may not assign or sublet the premises to a new tenant if prohibited by provisions in the lease agreement.